Hey everybody, I just want to give a quick update of how I've been doing my first week of Funemployment, cover a few of my goals and see where I stand on them after 8 days of unemployment. My first goal that I've been working on this week was doing my Spanish language. That one was a pretty easy one to track. I started doing Duolingo with my phone or on the computer for an hour a day on Monday through Friday, and I accomplished that schedule pretty well. I did a full hour each of the days, and I think Duolingo is a really good website if you're trying to get the basics of a language. Spanish, learning it on Duolingo has so far been pretty good. So that was my Spanish goal update. For the next goal, I had a fitness and health update. So I've taken on a couple 30-day challenges. First one being I'm going to do no alcohol this month, which won't necessarily be that difficult for me because I don't drink a whole lot anyway. The next challenge that I'm taking on is a 100 glute challenge and a 100 ab challenge simultaneously, following the videos from Cassie Ho on her YouTube channel called Blogalates. It's excellent. And the ones that I'm following are the glute challenge and the ab challenge. It's 30 days, and each day it's a different move. You do 100 reps of the particular move of that day, and you get really sore depending on what move it is. So I'm following through on that one. Kevin's doing some of it with me. So I'm also still keeping up with running. I'm not quite doing the full distance that I need, obviously, for training purposes. I ran 6.4 miles to pick up food from a market where they have meat that is grass-fed and it's not from a traditional grocery store. So I went there trying to get things packaged free, but the items that I wanted actually did have a little like fairground cardboard cup and a liner of plastic, which wasn't great, but it was less than some of the other options that I had looked at. So I put that in my container and I jogged all the way back home with it. I tried to go package free on that one. It didn't quite work out, but I got the exercise in regardless, and a little less plastic than if I had gone to a traditional grocery store. I'm also trying to limit my caffeine intake in my preparation for next month being my no caffeine month. I'm also cooking at home more. This last week, you might have seen pictures from Facebook or Instagram or Twitter that we did homemade pizzas with a gluten-free crust, it was good. It just didn't rise as much as I had hoped for. I also made homemade spaghetti with the meat that I picked up on my run. I made a loaf of gluten-free bread, which my husband was very thankful for. He had toast in the morning several days this week, and then just generally cooking at home rather than going out to eat. The next goal is an update on moving. This last week, if you have been following my pictures on social media, the public utility replaced the fire hydrant in our yard. So that was an interesting thing to watch. The first day they dug the hole and then left. They came back the next day and they replaced the fire hydrant completely, and they shoved all the dirt right back over it and scraped whatever they could with just the scoop at the end of their big construction digging machine. But the hole has still got a pile of dirt now on it. We're waiting for them to come with the restoration of the lawn. Hopefully that won't take too long with our house currently being listed for sale, but we'll see. We also had our open house today. We're crossing our fingers for some type of positive news in the next day or two, and we'll keep you posted on that one. Next update on the goal is video editing. As you can see, I'm making another video, and if you're watching this, that means that I've edited it and posted it to YouTube, so good on that one. I've also been working on editing a road trip video from a road trip that I took back in August, and that should come out probably in 3 or 4 parts because it was a multi-date trip. Short videos, maybe about 6 minutes long, so you can skim it if you like. Just take a peek at where we stopped and see the interesting bits. I'm also going to be trying to make weekly updates, at least for this month of September, of how my Funemployment is going. So if you guys are interested in that, you'll be able to see how I'm going, and I'll try to do updates on each of the goals that I have to let you know. Some of them might be the same thing, like Spanish, Still been doing Duolingo. Those might not be as interesting updates, but the fitness stuff and the moving and all that kind of video editing stuff on those weekly updates. The last goal I had was a sustainability goal. I've been taking some steps to try to be a little bit more proactive on that one. I've been walking to the grocery store anytime that I need ingredients for cooking meals at home, and I've been bringing my own canvas grocery bag. I've also brought my reusable cup to Starbucks the one time I went this last week when we had to be out of our house for a showing. And that's something that hasn't really changed my behavior too much. For the last few years, I've been using a reusable grocery bag and a reusable cup. I'm trying harder now to be shopping plastic free. So with my run, trying to go to purchase meat without plastic and extra packaging wasn't so successful, but I have been looking for options within the store. As it goes on, I'll probably make a sustainability specific video here in the future, because I have made some other choices and changes within my lifestyle that would be more appropriate in its own video. I'll get to work on that at some point in the future. Maybe it'll come out in October if anybody's interested. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe and ring the bell if you want notifications when these videos come out, or just plan sometime on Monday, at least for each Monday in September, that you'll see something new. Until then, have a great day.